check your age to get more features. Now, as of this year, Roblox got the bright idea to add chat to that list of features. And that leaves me with a big problem. Because some of you guys know that I've been working on a game for around a year now. And it's a city game, aka a game that uses chat as a big feature. And let's be honest, no one wants to verify their age with a 360 scan of their face. So if Roblox wants to take away their chat system, I'll just replace it with my own. Now, before we can actually recreate the chat, we need to see what was in the old chat first. And after a quick playtest, I saw that there was a button to open the chat, a text box to type your message, and then a box to show other messages. So now that I knew what was in the old chat, I started by making the message box and the text box. Okay, I don't think anybody is going to be seeing that. Alright, that is a lot better. Now what I had to do was make it so you were able to send messages to the chat. So I made a button for sending messages and also made an enter keybind for PCs. Now, even though the chat looks great right now, I don't think people would want it taking up a quarter of their screen all the time. So now I'm going to add a button that turns the chat on or off. PNX, there's a problem. What's the problem? My chat box is too small. I got two buttons blocking half of it. I mean, we could put the button to the side. Yeah, that looks a bit better, but why is the button just floating there? I guess we could make it a little nicer. How about this? It looks a little too robotic. Robotic? What do you mean? It has to look fluent. Ah, okay. Like this? Yeah! Alright, so now we have a working chat system that we can send messages in and also toggle on and off. But we're not done yet. When you used the old chat, there was a bubble that popped over your head whenever you sent something. So I want to add that in my chat system, starting by using not Roblox. Since my UI has a pixel theme to it, I thought I would use Pixel Art, a website for making pixel art, to make my speech bubble. And done. PNX, you idiot, that's a triangle, not a speech bubble. Looks like Super Kabam doesn't know that I'm only making the bottom. And by the way, if you want to be in a video like him, you should follow me on Roblox. And, subscribe. Okay, now I'm gonna make the real speech bubble. And now that I have the speech bubble, it's time to make it work. Alright, so now we have an amazing looking chat with amazing looking speech bubbles, but players are still able to do one thing that needs fixing. Yeah. I mean, lucky for me, Roblox has already built something in for this. Okay, so apparently the filter doesn't work in Roblox Studio, so... It works! Now that a filter's in place, there's only two more things I want to add. Private messaging and system updates. For system updates, I just had to switch who was sending messages from the player to the game. Now all I have to do is think of some messages. Well, you have a plane in your game, so why not tell people about that? You know, that is a good idea. So I added two system updates, one for 2 hours before, telling people that the plane is about to take off, and one for telling people that the plane is taking off. Which, now that I think about it, might be kind of useless, since the plane would have already left, but whatever. Anyways, now that I have some useful system updates, it's time to add private messaging, where all I had to really do was add a /w command, and I was basically done. So now, all that's really left to do is test the private messages. Whoa! Why is it so bland? How are you supposed to know the difference between a system update and a message? What do you mean? It says system and it says the player. No! It needs colors. Colors? Yeah, that probably would be nice. So I went back and added special colors for system updates and private messages. And after that, it was finally time to test. So I loaded 3 client windows and tried the private chat. And it works. If you guys are interested in my city game, there's a video on how I made the map over here, and the game comes out on January 17th.